Hey, everyone. Hashtag So Boca Stories is back, baby. It's been a hot minute. And I'm super excited because I have someone who I absolutely adore, who is a community inspiration leader, so much fun, and a fashionista. Truly one of my favorite people. Linda Paton is here today.
Yay!
Yay! Coming live from Sklar Furnishings in North Boca Raton. The reason I have Miss Linda on today is she's so involved in our community, and there's a few big things coming up. And in particular, the first thing we're going to talk about is a little bit about Linda and what she's doing, but then we're going to segue over to talk a little bit about the inspiration breakfast, or I like to call the inspo breakfast, that the YMCA of South Palm Beach County does every year. So, Linda, tell us a little bit about you, about Sklar, and about the inspiration breakfast.
Oh, thanks, Michelle, for having me, because I love you back, and I love this community. And I think what's so important about Sklar Furnishings is that my role here is to really figure out our best way that we can give back to the community. So it's so important to who we are and what we do here, and that's love my job because of it. So on the YMCA, I'm on the Board of Trustees. This is my 4th year, and what a great organization. The YMCA gives back so much to this community, and I think it goes beyond just swim lessons and summer camp. There's so much more going on there. Every time I am at the YMCA, I'm reminded of how it services everyone from a baby to seniors and everyone in between. So it's really an incredible place to be. The Inspiration Breakfast is coming up this Wednesday, and our featured speaker will be Erin Andrews. So excited. Women in sports, it's cool to have that. It's cool to have a woman,
It's great. And she's great. She's a University of Florida graduate, I believe.
My
daughter, Kylie, said, Mom, she's a Zeta.
Oh, my God. Oh. Cool. We love sorority girls, so that's perfect.
I was not, but my girls were. So she's like, oh, yeah. And then she's the one who told me about UF. So I'm excited about that for sure.
I think she's going to be really inspiring and very cool. And we also, this is the first year we're changing up the food, and we actually have a woman-owned business, Spread the Vibe. Abby Furlong's going to be doing these incredible breakfast layouts. I mean, it's going to be so cool. We've really, it's game changing. So I'm very, very excited for the new things that we're bringing in this year. Silent auction, I'm in charge of that, and boy, we have some cool baskets. So
Ooh.
Very excited about it.
You want to give us a little teaser on some of the baskets?
Yes, we have a stay at the Boca Resort, or the Boca Raton, which is amazing. And I've already wanted to bid on that. We have through Lynn University the Discovery Flight. We have a really great basket that has like rounds of golf at every cool country club. So yeah, a lot.
We've got it
going on. Yeah.
Experiences are what people are looking for.
Yes.
For sure. And that all comes into play. And a lot of people don't know about the flight school out of Lynn.
Lynn University. I mean, I was just there for Lynn Fashion Show last week.
Yeah.
They had a fashion whole group of people learning about fashion. It was so amazing. So it's incredible what we have going on in our community right now. It blows me away every time I go to something.
There's always something new and exciting. Businesses moving here. The creativity of business owners, women business owners. Obviously, I'm a big fan of the entrepreneur, solopreneur, womanpreneur, anyone that is preneurial, basically, right? Like, we have a great community where collaboration over competition is certainly one of the most important things that I see around town, being here 45 years, right?
Yeah, you're 100% right. This is not a community that I'm going to do this first, or I'm going to be the best at this. I think it's more about like how can we work together to solve issues and problems that we have in our community? And that's such a, it's such a, gives you such a warm feeling
Yeah.
versus having to be the best or the first at something. Collaboration is so important.
Well, the other piece is, and when I'm on, I'm on a number of webinars and I speak nationally and things like that. And one of the things that I always promote is the fact that Boca Raton is probably one of the most philanthropic
Yeah.
cities that I know of in the country. And so we just talked a little bit about the YMCA. It's not just about swimming. Give me like a couple more things that you can share with the Y, and then we're going to talk about some of the other nonprofits that you're involved in.
Well, not a nonprofit, but a very cool, awesome event that's going to be happening on March 14th here in our showroom is the 40 over 40 event. And this was rolled out last year with Luann Warner-Procus. She's a local photographer, and she started photographing women, a group of women. And so then she picked 40 over 40. And I actually got photographed last year. Amazing. Like,
yeah.
It you know what? I think with women, we don't understand how people see us. We just see ourselves as we see ourselves, and we see ourselves with faults and wrinkles and that extra 5 pounds around our waist, and I think other people go, oh my God, she's an amazing light. She's an incredible woman. And I think what Luann does is like brings that energy out of women and takes these incredible photographs. And so we've been blessed. It's going to be our second year that we've hosted her event here at Sklar. And basically all the pictures from the women will be staged throughout the showroom. And we have a party celebrating these women.
I love it.
And it's so cool because I feel like everyone has a different story too, the different why of why they wanted to get their picture taken, and it's just, it's really, last year was so incredible. And I think this year will be doubly incredible because we actually know what the feeling is. And it's so like, I can't wait.
I'm excited for this because I'm a big advocate, being well over 40 at this point, that ageism is just one, it's not acceptable, and it's never in fashion, literally. And that women, especially women over 50, they are doing some powerful things. They're making shifts in their businesses and their personal lives and whatnot. And I do believe it starts like you turn 40 and you go, what am I thinking? What am I doing? And we're highly critical of ourselves versus what other people see, right? And yet at the same time, this is such a great community event promoting the strength and the power of women.
Yeah, and I think that's what is so important, to give back to women and make them realize how fabulous they are, because there's nothing wrong with being over 40, right?
No.
Nothing wrong with being over 50 or it doesn't matter. But I like what you just said, because I think you don't realize who you really are until after 40. And I think that's why this is such a powerful event. I know myself, it really took me till, I'm 56 now. When I turned 50, I was like, I can rule the world now. It just, you get a better sense of like, I don't have to listen to noise of people and their criticisms of me. I'm just going to be me.
Yeah.
And that's what's so cool. And what I think one of the biggest strengths about this event.
That's awesome. Well, some other events that you're involved in, Impact 100 is another event. You just posted something about Impact 100.
What a great group of women. I mean, all Impact 100 to me it was started by the Junior League of Boca Raton. Like 2 leaders, 2 past presidents came out of there and started our chapter here. And last year we gave away $800,000 in grants. And those are 8 $100,000 grants. So, like, can you do any better than that? Like, it's incredible. And it's amazing to hear what's happening with the grant money and where it's going. So, we just went to an event Monday night at the Boca Raton. And then this coming Monday at Sandbar in Delray, they're having an event. So the Impact 100 can grow as big as we possibly can.
Yeah.
You know, it's wonderful way also if you're not in this community, or if you just moved into this community or you're not doing anything, it's a great way to just get your feet wet, because you learn about so many other organizations, and it's $1,000. So
I was just going to say
yeah.
that the entry is very reasonable to get involved, to give back, to meet people, right? Because when you're new here, it's certainly hard to meet people. I see it around other locations, some women that I know who are doing it. Oh, I lost your volume, honey. We lost your volume. Did you hit your volume button? Is your mic muted? There you go. You back? Oh, I can't hear you. Let me unmute you. Are you there? Can't hear you. Shoot. That's odd. Hold on. Let's see what's going on. I think we're good. Oh, no. Oh, she's gone. Okay, I think Linda's going to try and jump back on. Let's see. Add to speak. There we go. You're back.
No, I can't hear you.
I can hear you. Can you hear me? You can't hear me. Hold on. Can you hear me now?
Yes, perfect.
So weird. What a glitch. There you go. Technology.
That was so strange.
That's okay.
So the last event I want to talk about real quick is on April 11th. We are going to have an event in our showroom that talks about nonprofit giving and writing it off on your taxes. So if you're a for-profit or nonprofit, you want to give to nonprofits. If you're a nonprofit and you need help, this is all about taxes, because it's tax season, obviously, but I think people don't understand how much they can write off in their giving to organizations, and how we just said Impact 100 is only $1,000, and that's something that you can write off. So this is going to be a great learning event for us, and we're very excited to partner with PNF, and you know, they're amazing, and we're gonna have a lot of fun, and we're gonna have the Y come in as well. So
I'm so excited.
A lot of cool events.
So you've got a lot of cool things going on. Where can everybody find the tickets? They can go to YMCA of South Palm Beach County, Inspiration Breakfast. This year, I think for the first time, there's individual tickets available, correct?
Yes, I know we never released those, and we
I love it.
I know because everyone had asked for so many years. And then this year, we're like, we've got to do it. So $300 for a ticket. Just go to the YMCA website. The other events are free here in our showroom, and you'll be able to just go onto Sklar social media. All of that information we'll be posting. You know, and I always post it on my personal Facebook and Instagram as well. So
that's awesome. And so Sklar is SKLAR, folks. So at Sklar Furnishings. So yeah, you can find it. You can Google it. You can go on Instagram. You can go on Facebook. They're there. Follow Linda and I on Instagram. You'll always see updates, especially from Boca, on what's happening around Boca Raton. Things to do, places to go, people to see. I love having Linda on today as a spotlight. My first spotlight interview in a long time. First one for 2024 too. So I'm super pumped about this, and I'm going to see her next week. And thank you so much for your time today. This was a lot of fun.
So glad that you're back, and I'm glad I'm first in 2024.
First in 2024, baby. And I told Linda, because I did tear my hamstring a little bit, and she always rocks this sneaker fashion.
Yeah.
And I said, you have some competition now, girl. I've got
all good. I welcome it. We're going to be smart people, and everyone's going to be jealous.
Nobody can outdo us. All right, Linda, thanks so much. Guys, make sure you follow us on socials and follow the blog at soboca.com. See you soon.